Hello, good morning. Welcome to Dice Quest of Chaos. My name is Michaela, I'm your DM for today, and to my left I got...
Scott Salem, playing Elizabeth Cromulus III.
God damn it! Hearing that in the fucking headphones is just so much worse.
It sounds so different in here.
Oh God!
And to his left...
My name is Adam Hollis. I play Atlan the Whirlpool.
Hi, I'm Crowe. I like how Crowe, you can tell that Crowe was nervous to say it because he was not ready to go into his voice wearing the headphones yet.
No, and I hate my voice. No.
That's okay, I hate your voice too.
Oh, thank you.
What is that?
It's me every time I, like...
Oh, you're conducting electricity. Interesting. Electro.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Hexan Karthac.
I'm Garrison, and I play Honas Rizloth. I could not remember his name.
And I'm Caine, and I play everyone that they don't. Okay. So last time that we showed up to the shit show.
Oh, we should probably TV. Fuck!
Shit.
Bitch!
Young Shay.
No, I got it.
Ass.
So it was Gary's fault.
No!
What
Yes.
a shock.
No, fucking
I love the gate that like where it's like we can only hear us after up to a certain decibel.
Yes.
And so we're just like complete fucking silence on there. Because I was like listening back to it and it was like it threw me off because like there were times where it was complete utter silence and I'm like,
That's part of the thing that these will help with, I'm hoping.
yeah, we'll see. Thanks for the ASMR, West Virginia. Okay, are you ready?
Are we ever?
I don't know if we did this last week because I completely forgot, or maybe we did, and I don't think we did. Your new characters. Oh shit! Canva can't open. Damn. Your new characters. If they had to pick like a favorite movie franchise, what would it be?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. This is how I buy time for myself.
Lord of the Rings, but specifically the Two Towers when all the trees fight.
The ends. Nice.
I love that.
I mean, stupid. That's so dumb. It's actually pretty cool.
Idiot.
I don't know. I feel
Got
like
him.
Aliziv would be a big fan of the MCU, just as a whole. It's all dramatic, a lot of bright colors, things going on.
God damn it.
I can get behind that. Okay.
Atlan's would be Finding Nemo.
Interesting.
No explanation.
No explanation needed.
Ever since I lost my friend Nemo 20 years ago in the war.
He sees it like it's a war. Like Atlan never watches it like it's a kid's movie. He watches it like it's some old time war flick. Like
Crowe, what kind of Dragonborn are you again?
He's copper.
Copper. Thank you. Continue.
Copper.
Bronze.
Bronze. Yep, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Crowe, you're the last one to go.
I know, I'm trying to figure it out. I really want to say something stupid like Sharknado, but...
There's so many good Storm movies. If you're looking for Storm stuff.
Well, me personally, I don't watch a lot of Storm movies, so...
Or
The movie The Perfect Storm.
that movie's so dumb.
what's the one tornado movie?
Twister?
Twister?
Yeah.
Twister's good.
Oh, it's gotta be a franchise.
I
Damn.
feel like
Oh, yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like his would be it's not a franchise, but that movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I haven't seen
I haven't
it.
seen
You haven't
it.
seen it? Oh,
I
okay,
just
got
need
it.
to see it.
You
Got
just
it.
got like 3 people to laugh, just so you know, though.
Ha.
Have you seen it, Scott?
Yeah. I have. If that'll make you feel less lonely in the group.
Cool.
It could be X-Men.
No, my next one is going to be Percy Jackson.
Oh, I can see that.
That's a good.
Yeah, the really, really good and super book accurate ones. Cool.
Super.
I just hope Gary just kind of like recoil in his chair.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
All right,
These make me so fucking angry.
give me 2 NPCs, my boys.
Oh shit.
Oh, what's his name?
I don't know.
What's my guy's name? The Red Dragonborn.
What?
Trainer.
Oh no, his buddy,
Yeah, my buddy.
the guy who left in charge of the church.
Oh my fucking dick! I don't know. I don't remember him.
Oh yeah.
I don't. I thought you wrote him. I
My
don't know.
personal
No, you
assistant
wrote
Scott.
him.
I wrote him. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's my personal assistant Scott, who works at the theater, who I left all of the.
Why do I do this to myself?
You
I don't know.
made choices.
Name. What's in a name?
Letters.
Yes, and those letters I don't remember. I don't remember his fucking name.
Okay.
Forgot the alphabet.
Skip him.
Well, if you remembered his name, he's your character. No, it's on you. It's
Yeah.
on you for no. If I give you an NPC that's to your background and you don't remember it, fuck you.
Is it Clyde? Is Clyde the one who messed up the biscuits and gravy?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
the
what's his
uncensored.
favorite?
What's the guy who never speaks and only has
Right.
No, I mean, honestly, he has more personality than. I gotta say, Clyde's is probably. Fast and Furious. Duh. I'm stupid.
yeah.
All like 17 of them.
All about family.
Yeah. It's all about. Because with family, you can do anything.
Oh,
you
I
can do anything.
fucked up here. Let me ask what Matthew's favorite one.
That's our. We need a second.
We do need a second. Open season.
Yes!
Wow.
I need to watch that movie again. That movie's so fucking funny.
There's like 3, isn't there?
I know, I only ever watched the first one.
Oh, the other one's actually like pretty decent. All right. And cue intro. Thank you, intro.
Still no intro.
As we delve back in,
Oh god.
I just realized I smell like shit.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Oh, thanks, buddy.
yeah.
So, last time, you all ventured deep underneath one of the cities in the three corners. Going deep underground to a ziggurat, you all came in contact with 3 of the souls, and your objectives changed slightly, but recognizing that they were all sent to the same place as you freed them from their remote location, and now you have to get all the way to Zulu to free them. You know it's somewhere deep in Zulapan, given that it was on the capital city of Zulapan is Zulu, and you have to go free them. As we come back, all of you are surrounded by basically corpses. They're all breathing-ish, not very well. They seem to have been siphoning this energy subconsciously on top of what they've been doing consciously. So, what would you guys like to do?
Hexan is going to start writing down on multiple pieces of paper, telling the whole group religion area that if they want to go get some more power, they can go to Bahamut,
Leaving those
the
little
Temple
like
of Bahamut.
Okay,
It's
this
those little
is officially
church
a cult
booklets.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
this is a cult thing.
These are those
This is
little.
why I said the movie I said.
These are those little church booklets that get left
Got
in
it.
like bathrooms at banks. And, like, all this, you're like,
I'm just imagining these as the the fucking like fake $100 bills that you open it up and it's, you think it's like, oh, you just got tipped $100, but no, it's fucking go say hi to Jesus.
It says,
like,
you know what's worth more than $100.
your afterlife.
Right.
Okay, can you roll me a persuasion or performance check to see like how well written this is?
All right, so they're both +5, so I guess I'll do persuasion. 17
Total?
Yep.
All right. I mean, no one's gonna be blown away by it, but there would definitely be you'll definitely get a few heads turned your way.
Hexan, we don't have time for you to write 3,000 goodbye notes, okay?
What I'll do instead is that I'll write one to the main person. This chick here.
Okay, yes.
this tiefling.
Oh, yes. What was her name? I can't remember.
That was a good.
Jezebel.
Jezebel.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I took
I
notes.
have notes, but they're not with me today, unfortunately.
Oh,
I know.
I take it back. I'm angry at everyone but you.
Oh.
And not Gary this one time.
Hey, not Gary this one time.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
I hate you for other reasons. It's fine.
Fuck.
But you don't suppose we've killed them?
No, this one's alive. Unconscious, but
That's good.
breathing.
Yes.
She's aging like very quickly, by the way.
Oh boy.
She's not like aging to like dilapidated, not like, you know, like to a corpse, but like she's doesn't look as youthful as she did. After your note, about that time your first note is done.
Got it. Okay. Is it just me, or is she growing gray hairs?
Oh,
There's some wrinkles on her now.
yes.
Honas is just kicking one of them.
Don't.
They're alive.
How hard are you kicking them? Are you like nudging
I
them with
just roll
your
a
feet?
d20 because I don't think he's
Sure.
thinking about it too hard.
Oh, jeez.
Is that a nat 20 or is it just...
It's an 18
Oh, boy.
plus 4.
So, this like 8-year-old child,
Yes, we're continuing to beat up childs here on this podcast.
roll me a d4. Roll me a d4.
Everybody gets one.
Can't wait to kick my...
Can't wait.
Cut that.
2.
2? Okay. So...
There needs to be a glowing light every single time.
There should be.
Shit. Now we gotta set that up, Crowe.
God damn it.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yes, we do.
Okay. So you kind of walk over to this younger like teenager. He's probably like 13, 14, just a human male. He has like shaggy brown hair. He's a little bit like malnourished. He's got these bright blue eyes that are just like agape as he's just like unconscious and recovering. He doesn't seem to be aging like super quickly as everyone else, so you think this is probably how old he actually is. And Honas, the curious boy as always, tries to kick it like he's kicking like if he were to kick a tree, and to make sure like, hey, like it's stable and or kick it like a little hut that he makes to make sure it's stable. He kicks it where he doesn't think it's that hard. This kid, his neck snaps as you kick him.
Honas.
Instant dead, or just like I'm checking.
He's like trying to he's like looking for something to hide the evidence. He's like
crack.
If I could clarify, last thing I remember was critical failing on taking both Dias and Alvar's memories in.
Oh yeah, for you. Oh yeah.
I don't know if I'm conscious or not. I can't remember.
You're not. You're conscious, but you are like, you're basically in a trance. Like you're trying to sight.
I was gonna say, if I could see that happen, I would help child. I don't know if I'm capable.
You are not capable. I would have to say that it was kind of a... This child is dead. Because he was basically on death saves.
Yeah.
And you notice as he basically snaps the neck of this child that there's a lot of people on death saves. Just about everyone's on death saves, so we'll figure out how that works. I would like everyone to roll me a d20, please.
Oh, no. Fuck!
If at all possible, if I do see that there are some that are going to be on death's bed, like as if they're rolling like a natural one, I'm going to try to cast Spare the Dying on them.
Okay. Well, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
So, I need, what numbers?
A 9.
9,
11.
11,
What was the roll again?
d20.
It's a D20.
Okay.
This is a 3.
I don't know if that. Okay, sure. 3.
It's a 6.
Ooh.
This is so bad. This is so bad.
Guys, the Federation of Evil. I mean, really, I think we're doing the world a
We
favor.
literally found out they weren't that evil
I know,
in the last episode.
So, the issue with Spare the Dying is that it's only, well, it's touch, so you have to run over to each of them.
Yeah.
And
That's what
that,
he would be doing.
yeah, so I'll say you save about 10 people. Thanks to Adam, 750 people survive.
Oh my god.
The rest will die.
Wow, that's a good...
So I don't know if mine was actually cocked or not, but since Gary said 3, I just went with it.
I don't think it was.
It was like right here. So.
I know, I saw it. It was. It looked like it was flat.
You know what?
I think Gary just wants to kill this Federation.
Let me have my heroic moment, goddammit.
Okay, cool. As long, yeah. So yeah, what?
So let me have my heroic moment, goddammit.
Never.
Well, it was just a percentage thing. But yeah, good job, Adam. As you start noticing, like, whenever you kick this, like, the skull of this kid, he was gonna die anyway. As he kind of starts rapidly aging, like he wasn't before, and now he's like rapidly aging, and now he is just skull and bones.
I guess we should get out of here and
I know
Go
which
towards-
trees here where I saw all that shit.
to our next objective.
You gotta travel way up.
Yeah.
I'm just making like noise.
You're evil.
Look at Matthew, I'm like, I like it here.
You just murdered a child. I don't like you right
I
now.
think he was gonna die anyway.
That made it okay to kill him first. You wanted to put that one on your fucking kill count? Is that what you wanted?
No, I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
Honus,
this doesn't exist. You punted that bitch. You literally
It's
kicked
just like
so
the
hard.
trees.
people are also nature. Honus.
Would you kick me that hard?
Okay, hold on.
Sometimes we're roughhousing.
I'll remember this.
So you just get the bar. Matthew, will remember this. Honus, we don't kick people like trees unless they're our enemies. Okay?
Wrong.
If
But what about roughhousing?
sure.
Okay.
But we don't roughhouse with people who are unalive.
Oh.
As you're having this conversation, you start to see these corpses
we need to go.
start to animate.
We need to go.
Well, it's time to leave, friends.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
I hope you guys are carrying me.
I was gonna say he's like
no.
Yeah, I'm carrying
he's
him.
essentially sleepwalking. So
I'm-
okay, yes.
Carrying him with my +4 strength.
Wild shape. I don't know what fucking.
Bear.
I don't.
I swear to God, it turns to another Matthew.
Well, I mean, there's all sorts of things, and you can turn into a fucking horse.
Horse. Oh, we have
No,
Sabra.
that's not
Sabra's
fun.
with us already.
Yeah,
I mean, if he was a real one, he'd turn into a camel like Mike.
True, or a giant eagle.
Rhinoceros.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, y'all see.
I have one of
rhino.
those as well.
Shut up.
He loves poaching.
No.
We walk into the mansion the next time. There's just a fucking rhino horn above a door.
I just like pet Sabra and I just go, oh no, it's just one of my options.
Options.
Okay. Anyways, we're getting out of here, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh yes, absolutely. Right now, immediately.
I think everyone could ride on top of the rhino. Well, obviously you have your own mount, but everyone could ride on top of the rhino if you wanted to.
Throwing him on top of the rhino, and then I'll hop on.
Roll me a d20. See if you impale him on a horn.
God, no, I'm not kidding.
I'm kidding.
Poor children.
No, with my luck, that would go against me.
So, you all load up and you all start
So
charging.
I'm just gonna clear a path.
Yeah. So you really don't have to. Would you like to do anything while riding?
Oh no, I just want to get the fuck out of this place.
Yes. So as you guys are charging through the entire,
I'm letting them clear the path and then going in behind.
roll me a strength check with the rhino's strength.
Okay.
With advantage. Because you're charging.
And everyone else.
It's an 18.
Okay. Yeah. There is nothing that gets in your way, including buildings that you go right through. That he could have easily gone around. But
yes.
It is a straight shot.
We go around.
So.
Too much dust. Can't
much
let that get
right.
on my clothes.
I can't prestidigitate and run away at the same time.
So. So, just so you know, Crow, the 10 people you would have saved with Spare the Dying have now been balanced out by the rampaging rhinoceros. I would say you probably take out an additional 20 people charging through buildings.
God.
So, 740 people.
Running around, just being, sorry for him.
You just hear, like, the screams
Yeah.
of people.
Yes. Yep. Yes.
Everybody run!
There's a horned creature! It's out for blood! Ah!
And a rhinoceros.
No, that's horny. Anyway, yeah. So you guys will actually make it to back to the surface pretty handily. Now that you kind of know your like general path.
Sorry, I know it's loud.
So you guys get up top, and then you are.
Is it still foggy? Is it covered in fog everywhere still?
Yes and no. The fog is kind of like. It's. The fog has hit the floor, like you know how like it was an. Yes.
Yeah.
He had like had an additional like few inches to it. It is now like a blanket on the floor, but it's dissipating quickly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
But there are trees now. Because you're in the forest back at the church.
So do I know of any trees that would get us closer? Not necessarily like super close, but
To
like
Zulu? You never been to Zulu. Or very.
north.
You want to go north?
Is that not where it is? Am I remembering correctly?
No, Zulapon is to the
West.
west.
Okay, west.
No, you've never been out of Sultandi.
Oh.
That was established. You established that.
Time to
Did I?
go west.
Waste.
West.
West.
I wumbo.
Time to go
Wumbo. Yishi Wumbo.
Wombology.
Oh my god.
Study of Wumbo.
This is third grade SpongeBob.
Anyway, so west we go.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
What? He can't help you here.
All right.
Is that your patron deity?
Vomit, please. For the love of God.
You are struck by a smooth criminal. This guy with a. Never mind.
Hexan, are you okay?
Are you okay, Hexan?
All right.
No. I've just been struck.
A smooth vomit.
Jesus Christ.
This is where we're at.
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys are here. You guys have gone to you had to like get out of wild shape after a certain point. To get through, but there is no one in your way because everyone is either on the ground unconscious or on the ground dead.
Okay, I don't know what everyone else experienced back there, but was rather intense.
Okay, I got memories of Mozo.
Yes, I've got Varric's memories swirling around.
He's still losing his absolute conscious as apparently being smacked.
Can you do anything about this?
I can certainly try.
Greater restoration.
That works. So you get a lot. You get a lot of clarity all of a sudden. You almost like snapped out of like a deep sleep. You don't have all the memories. They're kind of like locked behind a pay door. They're locked behind a door that you just need to somehow unlock. But they're like essentially imagine it in your head like a door that's like slightly cracked open, so thoughts and memories are like just kind of slowly eking in. And you're recognizing them, but to fully comprehend all of it, you would need to open that door.
The other side of that door is hell.
Yeah. Twice over.
Honas, what did you just do?
Fixed it.
All right. How are you feeling?
Disturbed.
Disturbed? Disturbed,
What
yeah.
the hell was that thing?
I'm going to assume that we're going along with the concept of what he and I just went through. You got the memories of Baldias and
Baldass or whoever.
Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should leave them alone.
do you want to leave him alone?
I don't quite remember everything, but
Look,
that was horrible.
I just remember hearing that only one of us. That there can only be one.
Right. There can only be one. So.
I pick me.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick me as the one. Yes.
I am the one.
If it's like a democracy thing, I just would like to cast my vote for myself as the one.
I don't think that's the way that works.
I can't say I'm too keen on going forward after that.
I think we have to.
I just want to say that it's still a possibility that as I'm not using his voice, I realize. I just want to say that it's still a possibility that if we don't go save them, right, the world's still gonna fucking end at some point. So that's why
Maybe we should let it.
Weren't you going to be god of the ocean? Right, protector of the ocean. Gonna let that go?
Maybe I should go back.
About this time, there's a small, like even for gnome, like by gnome standards, a very very small like
garden gnome size.
He's maybe a foot tall. This little guy, speedily, he's fast as fuck. He's sprinting up to you guys, and you can like see
From
him
inside the church or from?
No, from outside. You can barely see his head like bob above the fog every time he's running.
Please tell me he has a pointy hat.
No.
Does he have blue
It's
hair?
not the fucking Keebler elf.
What? Does he have
I
blue
just
hair?
imagine a
No.
pointy hat just bouncing up out of the fucking.
No, he has like a very, very large, like almost like kind of cowboy hat. He's got like a more tanned skin, and like a little mustache that kind of like covers like most of his upper lip. But he's like sprinting. He's fast. Like he's like you can see him like tearing through.
Wait for him to get up to us.
Right.
So
Do we also see this gnome?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yes. Hail and well met, friend.
hi. Here you go.
Hey,
It's
what? I'm sorry, what is this for? No, please wait. No, please don't. Oh, all right. Well, he's all right. I don't. What is this?
It's a letter. Sorry.
Oh, okay, great.
It's a piece of paper.
Well, all right. Let's just
open it.
see what we've got.
And it says, hoping this gets to you, and apologizes for Gonzalez, and goes about that there is you have mutual, you have people who are, who would benefit from having you around in Zulu, and so you have an invitation to meet up with a Rex.
A Rex?
A
person named Rex?
Rex.
A person
yes.
named Rex?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I was like, oh man,
like, are we actually about to meet a T-Rex?
I hope so. That would be incredible.
Man,
You would know.
T-Rex who wrote the letter, they got such short arms.
I know, right?
It's impressive.
Another dinosaur. Sorry, continue.
You would know that there's a description of of Rex, and he's a very large lizard folk.
Ah,
No,
well, see, it's because
he's totally a dinosaur.
We're getting there. It's fine.
But yeah, so it gives you the instructions to get to Zulu, and one of the large like sewage treatment areas. There's it's not actually in the sewage, it's just one of the treatment buildings. That is where he would like you to meet him. In the third ring.
All right. Well, looks like we've been invited to Zulu. Squire, would you look over these instructions, just so you know, help lead us where we're going?
Squire takes it and starts reading.
We're meeting a person, a lizard folk named Rex, at, I don't know, some waste treatment facility. I don't...
Okay.
Do any of you know a lizard folk named Rex who could have found us and sent us a letter?
No.
But it's probably not. Yes, probably not for you, Atlan.
I mean, so far I've only been, fuck it, I don't know.
Probably not.
And you, Honas, lizard folk friends named Rex that
I'm assuming no.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Okay. Well, everyone on the guard, yes. Strange letters coming from the middle of nowhere are probably strange to all of you. But
The Zulupon sounds like an interesting place. It has rings. Like, what if there's lords of those rings?
well, we're going to the third.
Oh,
The third ring.
I hope there's a tower with a giant eye on top of it.
It's what I've heard Zulu is run by. No. What? Sorry, yes?
Squire's just looking at you guys all, just waiting.
We're just brainstorming, Squire. We've never been to Zulu. Are you ready to go? Sufficiently familiarized with our path of travel?
He shrugs.
It's good enough.
How long is it going to take us to get to?
I think probably a week.
A week?
I can get us there fast. I know a few shortcuts.
I have
You're
a
very-
shortcut.
Well traveled.
So, Honas, you have a shortcut? Oh. What kind of shortcut?
Do you know those trees?
No. We need to go outside.
But we are outside.
Yeah, well, yes.
Oh,
We've been
Yeah.
we're still in the church.
No, we left.
Okay, well then he goes, I just need everybody to be cool with it.
Okay, so
Explain,
generally when
please.
someone leads with something like that, I'd like you to explain what's going to happen so that I can decide whether or not I'm going to be cool with it. I can't really make a promise up front.
I don't know how to explain.
Uh-oh.
Okay, how about we do a show and tell? You show.
I can only do it once.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
do you
group-
know how to...
I think we should just travel by foot.
Okay, hold on. Let's hear him out. Let's see
Just
what
said
he
he knew how to
has.
explain.
Okay, so
How are we
you
going to
know-
hear him out?
Matthew.
It's a fair question, Atlan.
What?
You remember the time where I turned everybody into birds and we flew across the forest?
Yeah, I remember. I try not to.
Matthew can talk now, correct? He had his
Yeah.
throat ripped out and replaced
No,
or
he can.
whatever? Okay, great.
It's that thing.
Go fuck yourself.
I won't do it to you. You can just ride my back.
Whatever.
Can you explain?
All right.
Oh, yes.
If y'all want to get turned into birds, so we can fly there, big guy can do that.
No.
I like the way this guy thinks. As he gestures towards Atlan.
Where I come from, it was sport to try and kill the seagulls. Get too close.
What if it was flying horse?
I've got one of those already.
Well, then you don't have to
Horses
participate.
can fly.
Yeah, that's what Peggy was.
Yeah, Peggy?
She was a Pegasus.
The horse with wings?
Whenever we first met each other.
Yes.
Do you remember?
The 21st of September.
Yes. That's what that was.
No.
Do you care? Do you want to be turned into a bird?
I mean, it's a new experience. I can say I've never been turned into a bird before. Is it permanent?
No, it lasts 24 hours or until you get shot.
No.
Is that something that happens commonly when you turn
No.
into birds? Matthew, is that something that happens commonly when you get turned into birds?
He shows you like a big gash that is like near
Oh.
his heart.
Oh.
I don't want to get shot.
Maybe we just go on foot.
Yeah, I agree on foot.
If you would like to be a bird and fly around above us, you're more than welcome.
This is slow.
You know, surprisingly, the dumb one wants to go fast. So
I just think that for like a protector of a forest, it's like eternal. So what is time really anyway, right? So
Well, I want to get back to my forest faster.
but we'll be in your forest for a week.
And you'll be protecting New Forest.
See? You get all the forests.
all the forest.
New territory.
Why are we going slow?
We're stopping to smell the flowers, Honas. Something you
We're stopping
should
to smell the
appreciate.
trees. We just
Yeah,
take nature in.
yeah. We all make a big show and be like, yes, nature.
He's just not buying it. Garrison, the player, fucking hates all of you right now. God damn it.
But Honas, as himself, he would love this.
You would
No.
love this.
He does want to go fast. He wants to get this over with.
Well, 3 against 1. Sorry, bud. You can meet us there if you want.
Oh.
Actually, it was 4 against 1. I point to Matthew.
Yeah, 4 against 1. Sorry, Matthew. I forgot you can speak.
He just like stares at you, unblinking.
Stare him back. This is a staring contest now.
He shits on the ground.
That's a bold
Good
move.
shit.
Adam, shut the fuck up.
Nah,
God damn it, Adam.
I won.
No, he's still looking at you.
Nah, fuck.
On God, he's not losing this.
Eventually, I have to blink. So.
Oh yeah, he's not losing this.
All right. Well,
What'd
You
roll?
lost.
What'd you roll?
7.
Oh, 18.
No, there's. Yeah, fuck. I lost. Next time.
And then all of a sudden, as you guys start making your way, you hear
Making my way
as Gonzalez is making his way back.
oh,
Speedy Gonzalez.
I was supposed to tell you something. I don't remember what I was supposed to
go,
tell you.
hey, calm. Take a breath. Take a breath. Gonzalez? Gonzalez, right? It's Gonzalez?
I've been looking.
Deep breath in. Good. Hold that for a second. Yeah, good first attempt. Now, do you remember what you were supposed to tell us?
Oh, that's what it was. And he like grabs this rock and what's your AC?
Oh,
It is 20.
Cool. He tings you in the head as this little fluorescent like amethyst rock, like it's like colored the color of amethyst, but it is not like clear like a gem, like it's a rock. As he chucks it, just pings you in the head for 4 damage.
Ow.
a real David and Goliath situation.
And then he
Honas
sprints
starts crying.
off. And then he sprints off.
Gonzalez. Rude. Quite rude.
Quite a speedy guy.
Yeah, as he like turned around and he said Gonzalez, he like
Is there a reason for that?
you need that by
Pick it up.
All right.
Look at it. See if there's any inscriptions on it.
Hexan, heal our friend over who's very hurt, very sad.
don't you fucking touch him. He needs to man up.
I take the amethyst rock.
Yeah.
All right.
That was uncalled for.
All right. Yes.
It's alright. I only ting your shield. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You'll be fine.
Oh. How do you lead a congregation?
Is that how we cheer people up? Sorry, I'm not like.
How do you? Well, if someone were sad in your congregation, how would you cheer them up?
I tell them to man up.
Ah. Okay, Honas, are you all right? Are you gonna be okay?
He's like, tears are streaming down his face, but he's like nodding.
Is there anything I can do to help in this situation?
Oh.
He's like looking at Matthew in fear as he says, shakes his head no.
Bahamut will heal you as I cast healing word. Like it just, this little lightning just goes to his forehead as I heal him for at least 5 HP.
That's all that word.
Yeah. 7 HP.
Honas, look at me. Are you unsafe?
I think once for yes,
Yeah, right.
twice for no.
Okay. So what is that? What is this rock?
Oh, right. Pick it back up again.
It's a rock.
It's not a boulder.
It's a rock. So
Oh, we can get there much faster now. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Jesus.
So anyway,
My goodness.
this seems to be a stone that's imbued with teleportation magic.
So it can get us there faster.
This has some type of teleportation device attached to it.
Oh.
As I point out, this little microchip. No, okay.
This is worst case scenario for Atlan. He did not want to be there. Now it's gonna happen instantly.
Well, I mean, if it's that faster, right? Yes, quicker, speedier.
He starts trying to wrestle it out of his hands.
Are we sure we want to go?
I just, after a while, I'll just let you have it.
Okay. Starts like. Starts hitting it.
What about you throw it against the ground?
Oh boy.
I back up.
No, you stick close. Like, grab your shoulders.
It's a 6.
For what?
How hard he throws it into the ground.
Okay. You throw it at the ground. It hits the mud.
Nothing.
See, you hit the mud. You have to, like, aim for another piece of...
No,
How do I use this? How do I use this?
You would see on... Sorry, it's inscribed. What languages do you speak?
Celestial, Common, Draconic, Giant, Primordial.
Anyone speak Undercommon?
God damn it.
Nope.
I do. Thank you.
This just has a bunch of burrs.
Let me see. What is it? Oh, Hexan. You member of the clergy, you.
Jesus Christ!
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay.
It's fine. This wouldn't. It's good that you don't read this.
It says Pioneer as the...
God damn it, you fucker.
I told you. Yeah, everyone gather around. Yes.
Stay close.
What is it? Oh, Atlan. Okay, hold on. What is your trepidation?
What just happened in there?
Are you all right?
No.
I understand. We've all, I think, experienced something in that place.
Okay,
I don't know.
how about we do
Honest did it? Not at all. Okay, great.
some memory lock? You lock that in a box and you put it to the side. And then...
I don't think I should put it to the side. I want to. But I don't think there's any getting away from it.
I guess here's the question I have for everyone in the group. If there can only be one, yes? That's what we were told?
yeah.
So, we were all promised certain things for doing this. I don't... If there's only one and it isn't me, then what's the point in 10 billion platinum pieces?
Well, you also have the godhood thing, right?
Yes, but now the arts will be so underfunded.
What about you? Whenever you bring yourself to godhood, you put yourself back into the material plane, and then you just live your life however you want.
Can you do that?
I think that's what gods do, right?
I mean, that Godhood sounded cool, but what is it really?
A permanent job.
A permanent job, and you get to live forever until you're killed. That's if gods can be killed. I don't know how this universe works.
I don't know if I want to live forever.
Well,
Now everyone, Alice, if you're 10 billion platinum pieces, what a dumb idea. Everyone's going for godhood. How dare you ask for something so silly? Ugh.
I don't want to be a god.
And I think you'll be a great one. Honest, I think you'll protect the forest splendidly.
Yeah.
Matthew.
What?
You'll be with him, right? He's your best friend, right?
The offer was
Practically,
extended to him.
practically be a demigod.
Yeah. See? It's a great offer that you took.
The fuck are we doing here?
Can we go now?
I'm just trying to figure out what we're doing and what we're getting out of all of this. Yes, we can go now. Everyone, get in a circle.
Oh, do we have to be holding hands?
I don't know. We'll go around. I'll say pioneer.
So you say pioneer, and as you say that, the rock grows bigger and bigger and bigger until it encapsulates all of you.
Whoa.
And
I'm having second thoughts.
it's like a bullet train as it's taking you guys completely safely, but it was like you are charging through.
It's like the bullet from Mario Kart.
Sure.
This was not a teleportation device. This was just a speed.
See the numbers in the right-hand corner go from third, second.
But yeah.
Blow a carriage apart as we go by.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, it actively like stays towards the woods, but it's demolishing all of the woods that it goes through.
Oh no.
See, I told you this was a bad idea.
Oh no.
But it's not in the woods for very
Just
long.
wanted to get there fast.
You just want
We could have flew!
That's what we're doing. We're flying.
Now,
we are in the air flying. I
now
think.
you guys are in like a savanna area, and you're just trudging through.
It's the loudest Honas has ever spoken. He just screamed.
Trees will grow back. It's fine.
Have lives.
You straight up murdered a child.
They also have lives, sir.
No person was gonna die anyway.
And so are trees.
Hold on.
Trees die eventually too.
Are you certain of that?
Yes.
100% certainty.
100%.
You killed a
You
child?
could not have
What's
saved
the
that
percent?
child. Boy, I don't have the time. But anyway, yeah, the force will be fine. Honest. What? What do you want?
He's just like, hey, punches him in the kneecap.
So I don't really know why we're all meeting in a like a water waste treatment facility, exactly. But I assume that's where this is taking us.
I also assume that where this Rex person is going to take us to the other souls, possibly.
Sure, hope so.
Hopefully,
Figure out whatever was upset. So what did we see? Varric's had a hard life.
He's had a hard knock life.
Yes.
For him.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, all I saw was a abandoned bunny who
Oh, that's so sweet.
got taken in by this. What does she look like again?
Who?
Nemea.
Oh, she a pretty elf person.
This gorgeous elf lady.
It's Carrie's NPC. I don't know.
I'm writing. Okay, so I'm writing this down.
You described her, I didn't.
Lost bunny found by elf goddess. It's gonna be a great story later.
And then grew up in a tiny home. He then started to lead some other people around. It's tiny to him.
Tiny what?
Tiny home.
Oh,
Tiny home.
I said
Yes.
womb. I was like, what? It's a tiny womb.
tiny womb.
Anyway.
Tiny
Sorry.
home. Sorry. And then he started getting lost in the forest, and then he started to actually learn the forest, and blah 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 blah. Just goes on about telling Moses' story, and then
Great.
then he ended up being with the other three members.
The group.
Yeah, the
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. The Varric's memory of that is fairly short, actually. I think a relatively new member.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was only with him for maybe like a couple days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk about a lucky rabbit's foot.
If that's a foot I'm cutting off.
Yeah, Varric's kind of a boring fellow, to be totally honest. Very serious, very stern, no flair for the dramatic. Sneaky bugger. Tough life. I don't know. I was kind of think maybe he'd.
Yeah.
Atlan, did you see anything?
I think we should keep that one in a lockbox since
Oh.
he's still having.
Want to remember.
You don't want to remember. Okay, yes.
There's no words for that horror.
Okay, well, let me just see if there's anything I can do to help you.
I wish
You
it was
guys
like,
know this was a guy who's like conquered other
Right,
cities.
yes, yeah.
Like,
I'm like,
Saw Alvar's
I'm like,
life
are
and
you
was like,
okay?
I am nothing.
Can't do anything there.
yeah, I'm kind of surprised that you're scared of whatever since you've been conquering the sea.
There's a difference between conquering and eradicating.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that guy.
what do you mean that guy?
Oh, you're the one with the claws.
Yeah,
thing.
the vampire
Yes. Oh.
orc
Yes.
thing,
Yes.
right?
A vork, if you will.
Do we save that one?
Honas put it together that he was remembering because Xanis knew everything about what Alvar did to the fucking people.
Honas, anything you'd like to share? Anything you
No.
remember? No.
I saw nothing.
Right,
So, nothing.
because he didn't touch one of the three.
Oh.
'Cause-
That's right. Because we're going to where yours
Yeah.
is. Oh.
Maybe there's a
He's
good
kind of an
reason.
asshole.
Maybe there's a good reason these people are dead.
He's not an asshole.
Not you. The one.
Yeah, no, he's not an asshole.
No, I can assure you, I've heard the stories very much.
He's not an asshole.
No, absolutely.
Okay, maybe I did see something.
Oh,
He's just confused.
what did you? What
Like
did you?
his sexuality, or
What did you see?
Sorry.
That's an inner.
Oh, sorry. I need to get my head out of the other gutter. Sorry. What?
I hate it here.
Please tell me the thing has come to a stop.
Nope.
Damn it!
What was he confused about?
Lot. There's a lot.
Like Mozo's mother?
Yeah.
See, I do remember that. Xanis was Mozo's stepdad or dad.
I just get the feeling that everyone that we are going to rescue was just a little bit batshit. It's a little crazy. That's the sense that I get, is that everyone we were going to meet is has a lot going on for them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes. What is the state of these souls currently? So they're neither living nor dead. Then they're just kind of kept in a perpetual state of being of some kind, I guess.
Seems like
That
it.
wouldn't be a bad thing for it to
See, you
that way.
See, okay.
you and I, Atlan, are kind of on the same. We're thinking similar things here, I think.
Good.
And as that happens, you guys are pulling up to. You can see Zulu in the distance. It is very much you can visibly see the tiers of the city. There are 3 very large circles that you can see, and then up top that is a very large tower with an eye on top of it.
All right.
No.
It's not like Sauron, but it literally is like a giant eyeball. Like it almost looks like an eyeball. It's kind of like a globe at the top, but it seems to be like made out of glass.
Is it like that new? I don't know if you've seen this. That new dome in Vegas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I have not.
Oh, you should look it up because one of the tests they did was a big eyeball
Really?
on it, and I think
Yeah.
it's like perfect for
Oh my
what
gosh.
this
Dome
is.
in Vegas.
Las
Dome in
Vegas
Vegas
sphere.
eyeball.
MSG sphere.
Yes.
Yeah. See if you can get
Holy dick! Yeah,
It's-
that's perfect.
it. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, just think of that, just like really fucking high up in
Yep.
the air.
I've just seen a lot of memes about it. Just,
The funniest one was whenever they did like the black hole effect early in the morning,
Right.
that's
and everybody's like, "Is the world just ending?" Like,
No, it's a horizon.
shut the fuck up, you idiot!
So anyway, you guys see it approaching, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
it stops and opens the door, and then collapses around you.
How long was the trip?
It was only like an hour or so.
Wow.
damn.
Squire's just like, he just shrugs like, why am I here? It's-
Longest hour of my life.
But you can see that you are on the outskirts of the city, just enough to where like you're not going to draw attention where you're at. If that like it was not close enough so that the rock disrupted like daily life.
Sure.
So you guys, whatever. I was gonna say. Oh yes. So you guys start to make your way towards the city. What are you guys doing?
I guess we try to find the spot.
Adam's
Yeah,
so
do we have
fucking
a-
stupid.
And I guess at least a business or like a name of a place. Yeah. From the letter.
Yes. It was the Tier 3 water treatment facility.
Tier 3 water treatment facility.
Yeah. You see, Squire has a pretty he
Sure.
has a pretty good handle on it. So he seems to be taking the lead. If anyone else would like to, you can. But
Has anyone ever been to Zulu before? Yes? No? Maybe so?
No.
No? Well,
No.
again, I'm sorry, I asked these questions, Atlan. I know that most of them are going to apply to you geography-wise here.
The only thing I really know about is there's a shop named God's Slither.
God's leather?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's G.O.D. Leather.
Oh.
I wonder if it stands for something. I don't know what it stands for, but it sounds like a pretty cool shop that we should stop in.
All right, and sure.
really just ham-fisted that one in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hexan, we're here. Might as well stop if we're here.
Right.
Honas, I assume you've not been before.
No.
As you guys are kind of like meandering through, following Squire, you notice that there are a lot of people who are like up in arms, who are very like upset. Like there's riots kind of going on around the city. Like the city seems like it's falling apart.
So Honas is extremely anxious.
I'm gonna go maybe while we're walking, if we see one of these groups, and just walk up and ask, hey, excuse me, what is going on? I've noticed a number of demonstrations.
The only person that kind of like looked back is this younger dwarven woman, and she turns around and she goes, "We're just tired of it."
Of what?
The fucking king.
Oh, I'm sure. Kings are the worst.
He's just been putting in place all sorts of bullshit that's just putting us in very bad positions. So
Like what?
he got rid of the devils, which is great, but then he just started like using us for basically free labor, and it's just been awful. Among other things, but I'm mostly upset about the free labor. If you go over there, you'll probably find someone who's upset about something else.
Oh. Well, I go over there.
Who's the king? Who's the king?
I go over there to someone else and I go, this fucking king guy. Can you believe what he's doing to this place?
Did you ask her that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. His name's Trolaka.
Oh no.
Oof.
I don't.
And she goes back to her thing.
We should go to the other place really quickly. We should skip the pleasantries. We should go.
All right.
We should go.
Okay, all right. Okay.
GOD's leather.
No, I guess I said. I understand.
Okay.
Oh, that's where I remember it from. It was from Mozo's memory. That's what.
We should leave. We should leave.
Mozo went to Geode's leather?
Hmm?
Oh.
It's a chain.
Yeah.
They built his business.
Okay. That name sent shivers down my spine.
Mozo doesn't know about Trolaka, so.
I forgot to do.
Not a.
Well, he doesn't know that that's his
Right.
name, but he knows.
I think
the
Varric
person.
did know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a memory of being in basically a room and a man popping out of a mirror or a wall and that's
Yeah.
kind of the last thing I
Yeah.
remember as Varric.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
him in them. So at least we're on the right. We're in the right place.
Yeah, we have a serious issue upon us.
We should not. I wonder if he knows. We're already
We probably.
here.
He probably already knows.
Well then.
All color just drained from me.
Oh no, he's a lighter blue now.
You're totally transparent.
Or green?
Like blue.
Light blue?
Okay. Well, I'm okay. I get to a place. I'm gonna glamour my armor to look more just like everyday city wear.
Okay.
I'm gonna dismiss Sabra
Okay.
for now. I suppose as low as a profile as we can keep. Yes.
With an 8-foot.
I look right at you. Go, Honas. No kicking the children.
Yeah, what the hell was that about? Killed a kid?
He just looks like he's about to cry again.
You need a good reason for that.
Okay. All right.
Even then,
Okay.
you're still a piece of shit.
The tears just start.
Okay, all right, Atlan language. I know, understand.
Do we understand?
Respectfully, in that moment, I think all four of us killed 3/4 of the population of that group.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Anyways.
When we
Wait, how in the hell were you? Oh, you just know about it because
Yeah.
he was talking about it.
when we reached out and connected with our other soul or whatever it is that we're doing, everyone in the Federation just kind of dropped to the floor, and I think a lot of them didn't make it.
That happened to everyone?
Everyone that I saw.
Mostly all of them, except for like maybe around 700 people.
Jezebel.
And Jezebel as well, and the halfling gnome person.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now that's setting in. Oh man, it's been a bad day for Atlan.
Yes. So, I guess forward.
I mean, I don't think it's going to matter at this point if we're known or unknown. We just need to go to this place.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to draw as much attention to myself. I know it's difficult.
Squire's literally like standing at like one of the like street signs, just waiting for you guys whenever you guys are
Honas is
ready.
right next to him.
All right. Well, let's move on. I guess onward to treatment center 3. Treatment facility 3.
Sick. And as you guys adventure forward, following Squire's lead, you keep running into all sorts of like people mad about taxes, people mad about just like inequality, like all sorts of things. Like anything you can think of that someone would be angry at a government for, they're mad.
Can I be doing things to just kind of stoke that
Roll me
a little bit?
Roll me a charisma check. I'll let you decide what skill.
Skill. It doesn't matter. They're all the same bonus.
Yeah,
But,
whatever.
yeah, let's see.
Is this something I can help him on?
Help or hinder. I don't know how well versed you are in stoking a fire.
I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
This one.
I was like, you can. I just don't know.
Yeah.
You got to tell me how you do that.
Let's see here. I think I'm gonna use persuasion. Like I'm, I'm part of the
That's valid. Yeah.
but that's a 16 plus 14, 30.
So for a dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
Yeah. No, I think you're doing a really good job. You easily double the amount of people who showed up.
Yeah.
Do you want to say how you did that?
God, I mean, it's just a lot of like agreeing with people and being like, well, if you really want to get back at I just really want to get back at the guy. These are like the little bureaucracy things in the town you can do to make like his life a lot harder. All like the red tape we've had to get through, like as a theater, wanting to do like crazy things, and just be like, no, here's how you skirt past all of the bureaucracy.
And like you're also like combining people, so instead of having a bunch of little riots, it's
tax hikes are really bad, along with the declining like wages in the city, and you should really get together and talk about how that's going to
and they're
affect
like,
the population.
you're right.
They're taking money from you while giving less money to you.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. As you're inciting riots and actively getting people to do.
In the background is let's start a riot.
Let's start a riot.
I just figured maybe we give little fires everywhere for them to focus on, and that aren't necessarily us.
As you guys get to,
And then afterwards, we tell him to go to the Temple of Bahamut. Right?
That's
you guys,
your own end.
you guys arrive at the water treatment plant. Who would like to helm this?
I will take the lead.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, give me a second. And in front of you, you see a weapon. Little guy, little ooze boy, very similar to Bubs. He has different colored gems though.
What does Atlan think?
He has green gems instead of the yellow, and the cubes that are like floating around are all like multicolored.
Ooh. This is the first time I've ever seen of your kind. Sorry.
That's exactly how you should start a conversation. Fucking dick, get inside. I know who you are. I'll show you the Rex.
Thank you, and your
Shut
name.
up.
How big is the door?
It's a pretty big facility, so I'd say that the door's about 10 feet tall.
Okay, so I can fit this.
Yeah.
Hexan, you can't just talk to people like that. It can't be the first thing you show us on.
So what does Matthew think of that?
Very rude.
Of what?
What Hexan said?
Oh, fucking dickhead.
How am I supposed to start a conversation? Sorry.
Hello, my name is Hexan. We got your letter. We're here.
You know how you did the second part of that conversation after you fucked up? Yeah, that's how you start the conversation.
Have you talked to a person before?
All I do is just give speeches. That's all I do.
Oh,
He talks he doesn't talk to.
Yes, you're right. Okay, so we're going to work on our active listening skills.
This motherfucker. Are you guys coming and die?
Sorry.
Becoming Sylvester Stallone.
Sorry. Yes, we'll be following you.
I don't like that one.
You know, I think...
The name's Glugs.
Nice to meet you, Glugs.
I'm Ziv.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Hexan. Nice to meet you.
I have met you now. Yes.
Did you send us this?
No, that was Rex. Actually, no.
Oh,
Rex gave it to Gonzalez, and then we got you.
Quite quick, that one.
Yeah, we call him Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the audience at home
Honas
goes,
is Honas is like writing down the name Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, you have to give that to a very fast mouse now.
Yep.
I almost made him a mouse folk, but I was like, that's a bit too on the nose. And so he goes over and he like grows in size to like bigger than Honas, and like opens the door, and you see like he can alter his form drastically. You guys all have a slight memory of Bubs, so you would be familiar-ish with the capabilities of this creature, and it changes. Apparently each weapon is very different from the next. As he grows in size, and his cubes also grow with him, and so does his gems, as he opens up the door. And you see, for lack of a better term, a lizard folk that is very reminiscent of like a velociraptor. Like he is very like sharp features. He has like a longer neck and a thicker torso, and like his proportions are a little weird, a little wonky. As he's like, but he has normal sized arms. But
Glad you got that one.
yeah, phew!
yeah, I was like waiting for someone to say it.
Got a big head.
But he's probably around like 260. Like he's hefty.
Okay.
And he's muscular and just about everywhere. Except for his neck. He's got a real.
Except for his left calf.
He's insecure about his left calf. But
Hey,
no.
I actually am.
Hey,
Everyone make fun of Adam's left calf.
Adam, your left calf is perfect.
No, it's not.
No, Adam,
Fuck
don't
you
leave.
before.
Adam, don't leave. No, Adam.
All right. Name's Rex. Long story short, we're in the midst of a revolution. If you want to join.
Good, I've already got started.
We've gotten word of a spike in energy from where you guys were. We sent Gonzalez there to find out what's going on. So I don't know what you guys want or what you guys are doing, but it's helping us in the long run. So I thought we might as well give a formal invitation.
Did whenever we saw the vision of where they were all going, was it the big glass eye or was it?
Well, no, it was underground, but you could see the throne is in the glass eye.
Right.
That's where Trelaka is sitting.
Oh, ew! I get it now.
But yeah, we're in the midst of a revolution, and we think we might have a beneficial situation, depending on what you guys want.
I think we're in the midst of figuring that out at the moment.
We need to go under the throne thing.
We certainly aren't a big fan of the king.
Yeah, I got that.
We just need to collect the souls underneath the throne.
All
I
right,
guess.
Souls is out of my pay grade, but if you need to get under the throne, I can do that for you.
Yeah, we need to get underneath the throne.
Because there's some creature down there that's actively siphoning off a lot of energy from the ley lines. So, give me a second.
Have you seen this creature?
I haven't. No. All reports did not get back to us. We've looked into the files from the government, and it's named the Arbiter, but I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I hope it's not some alien-looking creature.
We should sleep.
What time of day is it now?
It's about like 8 p.m. ish.
Okay. All right. I agree with Honas. We should probably get some rest and before we get into some active duty.
Sure, of course.
Yeah, we have cots in the back. You should...
I can't fucking stand you, bro.
No, it's fine. Would you like to come? You can stay with us if you'd like.
I'm good.
Oh, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
How many do you have here?
People?
Yeah.
Right now, like none.
Well, are you sure then?
I'm good. Thanks.
All right.
I have a lot of stuff, revolution to kind of deal with.
How well equipped is everyone around here?
Well, if they've been supplied by, most of the armor comes from GOD's leather, and
I look very excitedly at Hex and I go,
Yes.
and then we actually got a large shipment from pretty sizable and high quality weapons from somewhere out east. I don't know where it came from, but I'm not about to stare a gift horse in the face. So
fortunate.
yeah, honestly, training is here and there. Some are very well equipped, and others are, well, let's just say they have the spirit.
Do you have like group leaders that could gather around?
Yeah. Wait. Gather around here, like now?
Tomorrow probably would work best.
Why?
To get more of a situation, detailed plan going.
I imagine it's difficult to organize any kind of communique with that watching over the city.
That's what we usually send Gonzalez to do anything.
Another benefit of where we stay at night would be that it would be a safe, sound meeting place for you and any other leadership.
That's why we stay here, because this entire facility's
Can you
lined
just
in lead.
do the thing?
Yeah.
doesn't
All right.
understand.
Sorry. Yes. Give me a. All right. That means we're here. We're staying here for the night. If I do that. All right.
Yeah.
And
He's just gonna step outside real quick and cast a spell.
I can do it right here.
I'm shuddering because my
It just opens a
addiction
little
to
door
pufferfish-
that you just walk in. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It just opens up like a little portal door that you walk through.
Got it.
And so it doesn't take up any space really. But yeah, I'll do my magnificent mansion spell. Set up some rooms in there that are like meeting, like round table, like meeting, like rooms.
Got it.
A number of extra bedrooms with like bunk beds and stuff in case it ever, just like as a show.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll invite Rex in. Say, if there's ever an opportunity where you maybe need to meet in a place that isn't lead lined, this is another safe.
I see. Okay,
option.
that makes sense. Okay. Cool. He doesn't seem like woefully like impressed or like blown away.
Okay, well.
like this dude has seen some shit.
Sure.
And if you had to do like a general, like, you guys can roll a general insight check if you would like.
17.
My passive insight is just a 20.
10.
Okay.
19.
Atlan, you're kind of, everything is, you want your pufferfish. You're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Everyone else can definitely tell that this dude, he has he's seen a lot of shit. And he's also seems very capable himself. As he's kind of dressed in some like chitinous like bug armor, and he seems to have like these large spiked knuckles. But yeah.
Sorry, I'm just now recognizing your spiked knuckles. Is it does it seem like it's gloves that he has on?
It's like brass knuckles, just
Got
like
it.
chitinous though, like bug art, like exoskeleton kind of stuff.
Whenever you say you're fighting, do you usually use your hands or your?
I have some magic too.
Okay. What about the others? Do they have any type of special abilities that we should know about?
No, they're don't worry about that portion.
Got it. Give them a thumbs
If you
up.
really want to meet them, I'll pull them from their posts. They have seconds in command that can hold any points.
Eventually, yes. It's
Yeah,
but
eventually.
for now, it's how can our interest align?
Well, all I know is that I would like the Arbiter dealt with, because that'll allow us to go be a lot stronger in our forces. Until then, we can create distractions and start the beginnings of the war. So, anything to keep the fucker off our tracks will be great too.
How long has this revolution been, I guess, being planned?
About a year now.
About a year.
2 years ago, he kind of came into power. For about half a year, he was exterminating the devils, and a lot of them.
A good thing, yes.
Yes,
And
and
that,
no. Yes and no.
yeah.
It's. I mean, you pull one predator out of an ecosystem, and another one just goes on in. So.
Wow. Sounds like he's an apex.
Yeah, he's a problem, but we can't fight him. We can, however, fight everyone else. And that'll allow us a bit more wiggle room. We're not looking to win a battle, or we're not looking to win the battle, but we are looking to win the war.
See,
Just anything to get an advantage on.
Anything that gets space, yes.
what can you tell us about this creature? Anything known about it whatsoever? Strengths, weaknesses, ways that it
There's two entities, the Arbiter himself, or itself, whatever it is. I know it has magical capabilities, and it's pretty strong. Other than that, he has some creature that follows him around, a very large creature. It seems to be in an antechamber of sorts, so it's a very large area.
that doesn't bode great for us.
Yeah.
Well,
Rest.
rests. Rex, would you be willing to allow us to look at any of these weapons caches that have come in?
Sure, go for it, yeah.
All right. Yes, rest, prepare for whatever
Yeah.
this thing is.
I've already gone in, grabbed my pufferfish, and I'm in the fetal position in the bottom of the pufferfish.
All right. So what would everyone like to do for the night?
I wonder what it's like. Sorry, this is outside of this. I wonder what it's like for Atlan, having the memories of a person who breathes air. like no, but like really, like what if that like
High thoughts.
did Boldias ever like come close to like drowning at any point, or
Elias doesn't breathe anymore.
Oh, that's true.
He did
That's
before.
true. He did before.
And Alvar breathed.
Anyway, just a thought that crossed into my head was like, how does it must feel to be like someone who's like in water, like panicking because they're like
One
can't
person
breathe.
who can breathe in water, one person who breathes air, and one person who doesn't breathe. Very interesting.
Set up food, food, meals, place to stay for everyone.
If I could, I would like to just take a look at their armor and just kind of give it a blessing as much as I can.
Oh, like their crates?
Yeah.
Like, sure.
And then after that, just go to sleep, I guess.
Got
Get
it.
some food. Go to bed.
I'll give Matthew a room. I don't know what that looks like, but he's got it.
All right. he kind of like waddles on over to it and just says, "Thanks."
Just let me know how you want it shaped. I'll shape it however you like.
Circular. Holy shit! It's like magic.
Very much like magic, yes.
Nice. All right.
Yeah. Any the weapons that they have, are they just like really nice weapons? Or are they?
You see there are a few +2 weapon. Like there's like some
okay.
like they heavily enchanted. There's all sorts of like different kinds of weapons as
Okay.
well, from simple to martial. Like they have like an armory essentially.
Wow.
Any enchanted shields?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, so on this, we're actually going to go to break so we can go through this really quickly. And then when we come back, be ready for war.
Be ready for fights.
Welcome back. I hope you had a good poop. Everyone just want to give a quick rundown of what you grabbed.
A +1 shield.
+2 cloak of protection.
A +3 rapier.
I grab shit.
Sick. So,
Atlan's drugged out on
pufferfish.
pufferfish.
So the night will go pretty.
Like that.
Yeah. The night will go.
PTSD.
But yeah, the night will go by pretty easily. Other than that, as you guys are gearing up for the day ahead, you all wake up. What do you guys like to do?
Do my morning ritual as I give a prayer to Bahamut. Just saying as I ruin everything. Praise Bahamut. Give guidance to everyone around me so that we may live through our encounter. And make sure everyone is still alive. I tap my warhammer to the ground and give my slight breath. Just thank you, Bahamut. And then get up. And I will...
You hear.
You're welcome.
Oh God! I didn't think he was actually listening.
You get guidance cantripped on you because that's what you asked for.
Hell yeah.
You know me. Waking up
Got it.
lazily. I'm gonna go check on this one, Atlan, over here.
Okay. Yeah, he's at the bottom still. I assume.
Splash, 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 splash.
Not doing anything this time.
Oh.
He went a little overboard.
Oh.
Glamour my armor to be a swimsuit.
Okay.
And wade in, trying to avoid all of the pufferfish that are sitting in the pool. I go under and just like...
Like looking at you like a frightened animal.
Let's give it a little wave. You good? Little thumbs up under the... Okay, great. And I'll get up and leave.
Wave shakily.
Making sure you're not dead. Normally you wake up when I do the little splash thing.
I get up without lay on handsing myself.
Okay.
I'm taking the day on hungover.
Got it. All right. So as you, as everyone kind of like gears up for the day, you all recognize that Rex is outside with all of his little generals, all of his little chiefs.
Oh, awesome.
I'm immediately outside. Honas is interested to see who everybody is.
Got it.
Breakfast, everyone?
You are greeted by a female red dragonborn, a female wood elf, a male human, a female Eokakra, and a tiefling.
Anybody familiar?
No.
Okay.
But they all seem to be dressed in all sorts of different garb and such.
Non-binary tiefling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome. All, thank you for your time and appreciate you being here. Please come in for breakfast.
Rex just gives everyone a nod, and they all follow in.
Yeah, big banquet hall.
Yeah, some of them are thrown off a little bit. The wood elf and the Eokakra are just like very similar to how Honas reacts.
I do keep this specifically for Honas. I do keep like a sky.
Got it.
Of some
they're definitely, you can tell that helps them feel more comfortable.
Sure.
But yeah.
Please, anything you'd like to have, it's free. Ask any of the many many servants around?
So they all kind of like separately like whisper to the servants, and they all get food.
Great.
Mostly comfort food.
Yeah. Welcome.
Thanks for having us. As Rex speaks up, what would you like from us now that we're all here?
Well, I'm a bit curious if we're to help with this endeavor. What is happening in the city currently? How do we make sure that what we're doing aligns timing-wise with what it is that you are all putting together?
Well, today we should have Jama's been working on something, and you see Jama, the female, the red dragonborn. She kind of like walks up, and you can tell like her armor is a bit more intricate, and she has like some very large device on her side that she's like tinkering with something.
God, excuse me. Back into regular armor.
I just imagine you're just like
in the
Speedo.
Yeah. It's very much a Speedo. Absolutely.
He walked outside and invited them in wearing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like. But yeah, so she walks up and she goes, "Yes, my name is Jama. I'm the one in charge of the explosion. I have been facilitating a lot of resources towards this, and I'm very excited for it."
Ziv, a pleasure.
Nice to meet you, Ziv.
Welcome to my home.
It's very nice.
Sorry, one question. Do we plan on doing this today or another minute? Today? Okay. If you don't mind, I would like to provide a hero's feast. Just in case.
Sure. Any help that anyone can give in putting that together, just let them know.
So I will take out a gem-encrusted bowl, and then I will just give breath to it, and then a hero's feast will disappear.
So essentially everything that you already had on the table just basically gets coated in like this like glittery like gem
Nice.
sheen.
And everyone, whenever you partake in the food.
I'm not hungry anymore.
How dare you?
You put a weird dust over everything. I don't know.
What are you looking for?
Another D10.
2d10.
Yeah, so everyone will gain 17. It will increase your maximum HP points by 17
Oh, okay.
Fucking okay.
For a long rest, until a long rest, right?
for 24 hours.
Incredible.
Like how it just went into, it went dead silent
No, I
while
know.
everybody wrote
Yep.
down.
Sorry, we're getting our health.
But yeah, so everyone's kind of like eating and listening.
Java explosions.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm a technological expert of our rebellion.
Well, it's a pleasure. For the rest of you, before we go, Honas, Hexan, Atlan, Ziv. Pleasure to be working alongside everyone.
Matthew's just on the ground next to him. I was just like,
I need
yes,
you to
and
wake
Matthew.
up, please.
What? Yeah.
Don't fucking look at me.
What's the chain of command on your side? Which one of you is the most important?
Rex just kind of like looks around and like half-heartedly like raises his hand.
All right. I just go back to staring off at nothing.
I didn't like that question. And he goes, I guess, well, Jama's head of R&D. Wrath is the points of the Wood Elf. Wrath is she's in charge of our scouting missions. Athelstan, he's over there. He's in the human. Mm-hmm. He's in charge of our training and most of our, warriors. Resmi, the bird, she's in charge of, what do you do now again? And she just like gives him a death glare, just like. I am in charge of what everyone else forgets about. The money. I'm in charge of the money. I am in charge of making sure the logistics of everything actually work out.
Ziv's eyes light up.
Money.
And then Rartel, the tiefling, they are in charge of our spy network. So that's kind of our chain of command-ish, I guess.
I see. Well organized, and as much as you can.
Yeah, I was about to say as much as we can be.
Sure.
We all have partook in the extermination of the devils. We actually were pretty high up in the army until things started to change. So you can see these guys; they are armed to the teeth, and like they're very war torn.
Yeah. What is the timing of events for the day?
Well, I was waiting for you guys to get up, have this talk, figure out when we should do this, and then while you guys are heading there, we're gonna blow a lot of shit up.
Sounds good to me.
Great. Rex, you're leading us where we need to go, is that correct?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna have Glugs do it.
Great.
And Glugs is like, no, of course I gotta do it. He just looks at him like, little shit. Anyway. But yeah, so we're, if you have any people that you can reach out to also help, that would be vastly. Like, the only reason we heard about you was through a mutual friend. Friend being a stress on the word.
Who?
You would know him as Vizala.
Of course. Of course.
Oh,
Of course.
guy.
I don't like that.
Always meddling.
He said you guys could be helpful and that our ideas aligned and objectives aligned.
I see. Well, it sounds great. Happy to be working alongside you. If this is what was all at once, then I don't see any reason not to. Right.
Well, have a choice.
Don't see any reason not to go through with it. Glug, you'll be leading us down to where we need to be going. How far of a journey is this?
That's why we set up our base here, is because it should only be 30 minutes to where you guys need to go.
Great.
Through the sewers.
And is there any kind of signal? Is there any way that we communicate with each other that this has been done, or hey, we're getting murdered down here by the Arbiter, or whatever the case may be?
Don't get murdered by the Arbiters.
We'll do our best.
But on our end, Glugs has a weird power. He can work as a beacon.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fascinating. Good on you, Glugs.
Just like kind of shrinks away from that comment, the compliment, and he's just like, ugh. Oh. But yeah, I mean, that's mostly what we got.
Any other questions? Hexan, Atlan?
I don't think so.
No, I think that's the main priority that we needed to talk about. So I think we just move on with our plan now and blow shit up and get in there and hit some Arbiter.
Yes.
Hit some
Arbiter.
shit.
And, sorry, was there a second creature?
Yes.
Well, yeah, something that some large creature that
Trilaka
yeah,
keeps.
I guess I don't know. I just know that there's probably two entities.
Okay.
From as close as we could get with our clairvoyance.
All right. Well, what is this? Sorry, lots of questions. What is the space like we'll be going out to? I'm assuming it's underground. It's like
underground.
a cavern.
It's in an antechamber, so it'll be a very, very large
Okay.
kind of a chamber. spherical in nature.
When you say anti, does it regard anything like anti-magic or?
No, ANTE chamber.
Yeah.
Got it. Sorry.
Underground.
Yeah. That's in English.
There's my intelligence going down.
An antechamber, yes.
No, I was in
Anti-Hexan?
the exact same boat and was panicking.
It's anti people whose names start with an H.
Yeah, that works.
Fuck!
Yeah, so they. Any other questions before we get?
Would it
down
help to have a group of people be rhinos?
If you wanted to charge in using animals.
this
Oh,
fantasy
yes!
of yours?
Honus was telling me about this. He has some... Honus is very magical. May not...
Surprisingly so.
Surprisingly magical. We were talking about a thing. He was going to turn us all into birds so we could get here faster before we got the letter and the stone. Thank you, Rex, for that. We were thinking maybe it could be a good idea if you turn some of the townspeople into animals. They can get where they need to get to
Karthac.
in a way that is less seen or I don't know.
More seen.
The option. Well, but I mean, if it's
Right.
cats running around the city or whatever, people are not stray cats or whatever the case may be.
Wrath, would you want more of that? And he like looks towards the wood elf, and she goes, I mean, extra chaos is always accepted, but just I don't know logistically how that'll plan out. And then you see Resmi go, it won't.
Okay.
Honas walks out.
Of.
The mansion.
Okay. I was like, where? Okay, yeah, see. You head out, and you see there's lots of people in here now. Like a ton of fucking people.
Goes back in the mansion.
They were all getting ready, like strapped up, and then they all see you, and they're like befuddled.
Just turns around.
Nice.
He disappears for like 30 seconds and walks back into the meeting room and just stands there.
You good?
There's a lot of people out there.
Oh. Well, it is getting to be about that time. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any further questions for us? Anyone on your end? I look at everyone.
I mean, we've been preparing for this for a while, so unless you have other questions, I am ready to start this.
Let's start a riot.
I do have to say, I do have some experience in this matter.
All right. What is it? Wrath. She kind of walks forward and gives you like a map of like what the antechamber should look like compared to all the other ones in the sewer, and it's an entire path to get there. She scouted to this area, but has not gone into it for fear of death.
I'm eating like a goddamn champion and drinking a lot of water.
Honas is only eaten like a handful of berries. He looks very somber.
I look at you and I stare at you and I say, eat.
I assume you did take part of the.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh no, not grids.
Oh no, great.
Keep doing your thing. Ignore me.
Atlan, are you okay? You look a little under the weather today. You sure you don't want to do that thing that you do? I don't know what. Your magic is very different from my magic, except for the armor thing, which we can both do.
That is a very pleasant surprise. That was cool.
Yeah.
No, not today.
Well,
I need to feel on edge today.
do you?
I do now.
I see. Well. What do we think is the best companion for me to summon for today?
What do you have in stock?
Well, let me pull up my inventory. Let's see, what are the options for Find greater steed. Pull up. Spells. 4th level.
Just fuck all the walls. That's the part that's important.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. You can do a griffin, a pegasus, a peryton.
The fuck is that?
It's like a bird thing.
Got it.
A dire wolf, a rhinoceros, or a saber-toothed tiger. You've seen Peggy and Sabra already. I was thinking rhino because we talked about it.
Yeah.
And I think that's like in the headspace that Ziv is in.
Anything that would help us in a fighting standpoint, go for it.
Okay.
Fuck. Boogie woogie woogie. You're my dad. Fuck. We're dying.
Ooh.
So you guys make your way there.
Okay.
Making my way down.
I forgot which ones you guys all got.
Are they still not up there? That little area? Probably. No. Must have put them all back then. Oh, well. For us to die. That's Cthulhu. He pulled out Cthulhu.
Oh God, no!
Look, until that thing comes out on the table, I'm okay.
For podcast listeners, there's a Cthulhu mini that often sits unused on our fireplace mantle, and Caine just pulled it down.
Alright. You guys can decide which ones you want to use for who. I don't care.
Okay, let's see.
I was assuming you would want to use Winged Dude for that, but no.
This guy's got lightning, right?
Yeah.
So, as you guys are making your way there,
Druid guy.
Glugs is guiding you there. Pretty, like, he's like walking you through the sewers and helping you dodge. Everyone has to roll a stealth check with advantage because you're being helped by Glugs, and he knows exactly where it's at.
Well, I have a disadvantage because of my armor.
So it balances out.
13 plus.
I hope everyone's going to save my ass.
We'll see. What am I rolling?
Stealth.
With advantage.
Tough on touch.
Oh, natural 20.
Hey.
You're saving my ass.
13 plus 5, 18.
14.
Okay.
I think he said
19.
Okay, sorry. So, as you guys easily sneak past all of them, because anytime that you've gotten close, you hear as a chain of explosions goes off intermittently, and then whenever you finally approach the large antechamber, you hear.
Jabba's up to her.
And we rush in.
So what would you guys like to do right before you open the door? Glugs, he says, all right, this is where I'm supposed to get you to. Good luck. I want to make sure this place doesn't fall.
You're a hero, Glugs.
Yeah, right back to you.
Well, I suppose be prepared for the
worst.
The worst. I have a rhino can fit in here, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the antechamber door is like 15 feet tall.
Great.
Like it's massive, 20 feet wide.
Cool. Let me get out my big. Here, this will be my.
Nice.
Yes. Anything anyone else needs to do or prepare before we go?
I think I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, I'll go ahead and take my starry form, and I'll go ahead and fuck it. Since nobody will be hurt at the start, I'll be in archer form.
Cool. I like that form. Okay. So, whenever... Or is anyone doing anything else to buff up?
I'm a walking buff.
Got it. Okay, so
Oh, I made Matthew stay
I'm
behind.
going to cast Death Ward on. Can I target up to more people?
Is that something you can upcast?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know how that catches that. That's so weird.
What?
The
I know, yeah.
I don't know how that cut. Weird.
I don't think I can upcast it, so. I'm gonna cast it on Honas. Why not?
More like Honas. Alright. So as you cast Death Ward on Honus, you feel like a little bit of like this aura surround you, and you have this platinum sheen to you. You look clean for once. And what formation are you guys entering? How?
Me in the middle.
I will take the charge.
Okay. Back.
Yeah.
So, 112, as you enter, you see that there is a large dragon-like creature. It seems to be made out of complete metal. It's got a very thick torso and kind of like these stubby legs and these metallic wings and these molten lava red eyes. And beside it, you see a mind flayer. The tentacles and all of the skin is completely white. It's in these black robes with these like blue starry like bottoms. And I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Let's fucking go! Oh no.
The person up front is going last.
That's good.
It's a good thing I'm a paladin. This is gonna help you a lot.
Stop drawing lines. It's scary.
So, to describe the room, the antechamber is about 70 feet tall. It spans, each one of those squares is actually about 10 feet. So it's a massive room, spanning easily over 60 feet in all areas. As you see that there is a kind of moat of water around where the dragon and the Alhun is. So basically one big ring, bridges and a small little moat going to the other ring. And hanging in the middle of the room, it's on the ground, but it's like being it's taught by a large chain, is you can see the lantern with the 4 souls.
What a fucking mini.
Or otherwise known as the sushi with a bowler cap.
Appropriate.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
I thought I would know, really. And so, let me roll initiative for my boys. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Well, who did I even roll for? Okay. Caine is confused.
Nice.
Okay, I think this is funny, so we'll do that. Okay, so that'll be him first, and then 25 through 20, 35 through 40, 30 through 35, 25 through 30, 20 through 25.
22.
15 through 20,
Oh God. All right.
10 through 15.
Guys!
14.
Hey.
What?
14.
14.
And then 13.
2. You're not going last.
No,
I'm
piecing the fuck out.
All right. So
Say Mozo didn't even fight the Elder Brain God. He's not even like worried about it.
the Alhun is going to be the first one to react. and it is going to use its arcane bolt on Hexan.
Reaction. Silvery barbs. Disadvantage. I'm giving you advantage.
Hey, thank you.
Okay. So with disadvantage, does an 18 hit?
Just in the dot.
Do you have your +1 shield included?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what it
And
was.
the other one definitely hits. So
That's what I hate.
so that'll be on the first blast. It'll be 27 damage.
Jesus.
Oh fuck! I can't do math. 24. Oh, they got it. I figured it out. Don't worry. 29, and then 33 for the second hit. As this Alhoun seemingly knew you guys were going to enter, and had 2 arcane bolts. These like large, like starred like orbs of purple shoot towards you as soon as you open the door. So you open the door, boom, boom, hits you center mass. And then it'll be Honas's turn.
Okay, so the start of his turn, because that was not good. He's gonna switch to his chalice form immediately.
Okay.
He's gonna step as far in and to the right as he can get.
Okay. Does someone want to move him?
Yeah. You said each space counts for 10.
Yeah.
So
It's a big space.
30? Yep. Go to the right a little bit. Yeah, it's like
10.
Alright, yeah. And then I will go ahead and use my action to cast. I gotta fucking cast the healing spell. I don't know which one to cast though. Yeah, we'll just do that one. We're not going to waste a crazy one yet. So we'll do healing word on Hexan.
Just a healing word?
Yeah, because I get 2 d8 on top of that from Chalice.
So whenever, what do you say?
Don't die.
As you go to say "don't die," you see the Alhoun flip a page in his book, and the words don't come out. You say, and the healing word never reaches your.
Okay, now Chalice reads when I'm casting a healing spell, I get to do the 2d8.
Does it say that?
Yes.
Read it.
At
least that's the way I wrote it down. I'm assuming I copied exactly what it said. I could have not copied exactly what it said.
When you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to creature, no, because it's stopping the cast from happening.
Got it. Okay.
It's 1d8 plus your wisdom. Okay. So yeah, he negates that. That's your bonus action.
Right.
Is changing forms a bonus action? Or?
No, it's free action at the start of the turn.
Nice.
Can I cast another spell since I didn't get that spell off?
No, because you cast the spell.
It just didn't.
It had no effect. Well, I guess you didn't cast the spell, but you used the spell slot to cast.
Okay.
So you used the spell slot. But
Okay, so I'm asking because I have subtle spell as a feat.
yes.
Or not subtle spell, quicken spell.
I mean, you can use a cantrip. You can't use 2 leveled spells.
Okay, even though okay.
Yes. But you still have your action.
Well, I can't do fucking shit with that, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, no, nothing.
Okay. So as you Okay. So as you end your turn, it'll be Atlan's turn. He's a little far away. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. I guess I'll just move. Like I'm acting as like the center of the group. I want to make sure he has my buff.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So I want to get 10 feet behind him. Which one am I?
You were that
Yeah.
one, yes.
All right. So I just want to move.
Remember, squares are 10 feet, not
Yeah.
5 feet. Just so you know, 10, 30.
How much feet? How much movement do you have?
I do not have that much.
Honas, remember not to get too far away from me. And then I'm just gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Got it. All right. So
That's just all.
as you sprint forward and try and maintain middle of the group, you pull the water from the moat and you kind of surround it with yourself as you kind of it freezes around you into giant shards of ice. And then it'll be Cromulus's turn.
I'm going to move up with you, basically. Up. And then I will also cast Armor of Agathis
Nice.
on
So-
myself and my rhinoceros because it's a self-centered spell.
Got it. So as you kind of like you see like what he did, and you're like, and so you pull the more water from it and completely surround it, and you kind of pull a little bit from him too, and you're just like, as you are both spiky, icy boys.
Perfect.
Hexan.
I will move up.
Okay. Oh wait, sorry. Your spell slot was not wasted. Sorry.
Oh,
Yay.
it's so weird that I can't cast another spell. 30.
Like a leveled spell? Mm-hmm. Don't you have cantrips? That's what they're for.
Yeah, none of them.
Oh, you don't have Sacred Flame.
No. I have Primal Savagery, but I have to be
Close.
melee.
What's up? What you doing, Hexan?
I'm going to heal myself first.
Good call. It's a good call.
A third level spell slot, and then I'm going to cast. Am I even within range of it?
What?
I'm nowhere even close to it.
Well, you moved 30 feet up, right?
Yeah, at 60 feet.
Oh, no.
Nowhere even close. Actually. Oh, okay, cool. What in the world?
My next turn is gonna be fun.
I'm going to. Sorry, I have to know where I'm at.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Yeah, just by itself.
On. What do you get?
There's only.
There's two. There's a
Yeah.
big guy and
The big one and the little one.
Counter spell.
You might not be able to see him behind the wing, but there's a guy behind this guy's
I
wing.
see him now. Fuck it. I'll shoot for the dragon.
Okay.
I'm assuming 17 does not hit.
17 does hit.
Oh. Do that. Roll 3d8. That was loud. For 13 damage.
Okay. You do notice, though, as it makes contact, it just seems to brush right off of him.
Okay, so cold damage is not... cold damage doesn't really do much to it.
And then it'll be its turn as it's going to fly over to you guys as it gets off its chonky ass.
Don't do that.
And then it will use its malevolent presence. So within 30 feet, everyone makes a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. Just tell me if you succeed or fail.
You have +2.
Oh yeah, no.
If you're within
16.
I made it.
What's the DC?
16. Did you both fail?
I did.
Crow? Crow?
Yeah.
So, a creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success. But a creature, it's a charm, by the way, if that matters. But a creature charmed in this way
Oh,
is...
wait. Did you roll with advantage?
No.
Okay, because of my sword, roll with advantage. I rolled worse.
23.
Cool. So you...
What happens when you don't lay on hands yourself in the morning?
fixate on another creature or object that the dragon mentally chooses and must, on each of its turn, move as close as it can and use its action to make a melee attack against it. So
I'm
you're...
the wrong person for it to be fucking with it.
But you did fail, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you are going to go after... Oh, this is hard. In the group, who do you like the most? Who do you like the least?
You're like a neutral character in this whole thing, Honas.
I don't know the child murderers.
That's true.
So Honas is definitely the person you fixate on then. But no one will be able to tell until your turn. But yeah, so you will have to fight Honas. And then it's going to make 2 claw attacks and one with its tail. Actually. 2 claw attacks, tail, and wing. Hey, Honas.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty close.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, no. You already got hit by the Alhoon, and it won't be able to hit you anymore. So it's. Are you the the sword? Who's to do with the sword?
Sword and lightning.
Sword and lightning is me.
Got it. So he'll actually go for you.
Hey, Caine, what saving throw was I actually making?
Wisdom.
What was it again?
16.
I actually got it.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just now realized that I have proficiency on that.
Got it. Okay.
So I just made it. I got a 16
Cool.
with all my fucking buffs.
All right. So
Good for you.
then that changes what I'm gonna do then.
All right, sorry.
No, you're good.
That's why I took.
Then makes 3 attacks.
I didn't think I had that.
Then it is going to. Yeah, it's gonna make 2 claws and a tail, and it'll be a Hexan, since that's who's in front of him.
Again, I'm gonna cast Slippery Barbs.
All right, disadvantage. It was a 10 and then a natural 20, so and it's a plus 11, so a 21 to hit. On the first one,
Jesus Christ.
who are you giving the advantage to?
I'll give it to.
That one hits. That one also hits. Okay.
What was your character's name again? Sorry.
Atlan,
Atlan.
the Whirlpool.
Atlan. The Whirlpool.
Don't you forget it.
This one's so fast.
All right. So
The Whirlpool, because of like all the drugs you do, just style
Yeah,
you
pretty
into-
much. I wake up and it's a whirlpool in my
Right.
brain every day.
25 plus. So. $25 plus. Oh, so 46 damage.
Ouch.
As it takes its claws and just rakes you twice, and then its tail like spears you in the left leg. And then it'll be the Alhoun's turn now.
Got some temporary hit points.
Honus is right.
Some
He
maximum hit
needs
point.
to protect. He needs to protect the lantern. So he's going to move up 30 feet and then throw. He's gonna throw.
Only 3 squares.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's just gonna go.
Assuming he's going to the bridge.
Yes. He needs to do that. So he's gonna throw 2 beams at Honus because that's who's in front of him. The first one is like a 25.
Yeah.
Silvery barbs.
It is now a 24.
Ah, wow. Honest, you get advantage.
And then the other one is a 27.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
It'll roll that.
Wait a minute. I don't like that. I forgot about this.
Well, that's just too damn bad.
Oh, no, wait. He's so fucking far away.
Yeah, he's pretty far away. And so that's 22 on the first bolt. And then it is 24 on the second.
Okay.
Bliss.
Thanks.
God bless you, God.
Thanks. And then it'll be Honessa's turn as both bolts just kind of right into your constellation chest.
Oh.
Yeah, not ideal.
Not good.
You get a pang in your brain, and almost you feel the presence of that one dude. I forget his name is Kelsimir. No,
Yeah.
not Kelsimir's the god.
Waylock?
No, Kelsimir's the
No,
archangel.
yeah, right, yeah. Sorry, it's the other one. Yeah,
Karashin's the god.
yes, Kelsimir. There's like a large like green outline of the lantern.
Okay.
And roll me an insight check.
Natural 20.
Your objective is not to beat these people. Your objective
Gone. I am taking my dragon form, dashing 40 feet of flying speed.
is okay.
So 80 feet.
Yep.
No, sorry. It's 40 feet with the dash. It's only 20 feet.
Oh.
That does provoke an opportunity attack.
Yeah, 30.
Opportunity attack.
I'll use my action to disengage.
It's a miss anyway. Yeah, no, you're good.
And then I will use. Wait a minute, are we counting that as I use my action to disengage?
No.
Okay. Then I will use my action as I'm flying away to try again to cast heal on Hexan.
Okay. Whew. Yeah, no, you are healed.
70 health points.
Thank you.
Oh, and then
And the 2d8, right?
yep.
So yeah, as he takes this dragon form, you said you can fly, right?
Yep.
As he starts to spread these celestial like wings as
16 more.
they sprout from his back, almost like the like a jet stream, like shoots back, and those stars basically go into each part of your body that's taken damage and just rebuild itself like nanotech.
So with the heal, it put me exactly at my
New max.
my previous max, and then with the 2d8, you put
Yes.
me almost at all my possible max.
Hell yeah!
Yay!
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, then it'll be Atlan's turn. You got a big old draggy boy in front of you.
I kind of want to get rid of Mr. Cthulhu on the board.
Okay.
Well, you
Cast
should.
banishment on him.
Oh my god.
It's charisma save, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's real bad. It's got a -4 to his charisma.
If he saves, I've got Cosmic Omen to give him a minus a d6.
What's the save?
What's your roll?
That's not the question.
15.
Yeah, he fails bad.
He's gone!
He is wow. Oh wait, no, he has advantage because magic resistance.
But he doesn't have to.
So, what did you say the save is?
15.
It's 15. Okay.
Gary.
Are you using the omen?
Cosmic Omen.
Okay.
-6.
Ooh.
Get fucked!
I rolled a natural 20.
So yeah, it's 16. So if I rolled a 1, he wouldn't have gone.
So that's
I was
what
gonna say with him doing his thing, there was no possible way.
So yeah, you just essentially you see the tentacles of the deep just
Get out of my way!
as he says this.
Jesus Christ!
As the actual Cthulhu just
as he says get out of my way, the waves like the moat rises up like waves and washes it away. All right, yeah. I have to make a save
Get
on
out
each
the
of us,
way.
right? I know it's like a minute, and once you concentrate for a minute, it goes back to where it's from.
Attempt to assign one creature you can see within range, blah blah blah. I already did that. If the target is native to the plane of existence.
It gets put in a harmless pocket
Yeah.
dimension.
But anyway, it'll be Cromulus' turn.
No, I think it's just there. I don't think it saves.
Oh, okay. Then Cromulus, it is your turn.
Cromulus. People haven't called me that since.
I
Forever.
have you written down as Crom.
Oh, yeah. And then, with
have
my
I-
sword drawn, I'm just gonna walk staring dead at those two that are left.
Oh.
Oh,
That's the lantern.
That's the lantern.
Yeah,
that's
that's
your.
what it is.
That's the object. You also get a pang in your head.
Okay.
That you don't have to fight. You can if you want, but
I kind of want to.
no, I can tell.
Can I charge? I'm charging at the land. I mean, moving that direction.
yeah,
but
yeah.
can I, as being on a rhino, make an intimidation check as like we are mowing you down, guy, over here?
Roll it, and we'll figure out what that does later.
Okay. Yeah.
He's a wizard, he's a bitch.
Mostly, I just want to scare him, of course.
He's an undead mind flayer. I don't know how to.
Well, okay, but 13 plus a 14, 27.
Okay, let me see.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm gonna dash with my rhino. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80.
You know,
Coming for you.
normally I would be like, oh, that could possibly has a chance, but he has like turn resistance, so he has advantage on like turn undead itself.
Sure.
Which goes against him. So I'm gonna say
How dare
he's
you.
gonna use his reaction to actually instead. Yeah, he's gonna use his reaction to actually back up to the lantern.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Rhino and I moved 80 feet,
Yep.
and we're on our way.
Nice. Yeah, and you're on the bridge, so.
So,
Alright.
as long as this spell doesn't get interrupted,
Hexan, it's your turn.
this guy doesn't come back.
Correct.
All right. You know, I picked this one because I was like, oh, this would be like a. It's got immutable form. You can't polymorph it. There's no easy way to get rid of it. It's got magic resistance. I think it's gonna be good. Anyway, it's your turn.
Bye, bitch. Sayonara, motherfucker.
Ooh, bitch, get out the way.
I should not have skilled this down. I'm upset now. Because the first encounter I made, I was like, okay, this is gonna be like a really tough fight. Someone probably will die. And then I made this fight, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be bitch. Go for
And
it.
it is a good fight.
It is, Hexan. What are you doing,
Um,
BJs?
Been on a roller coaster in the last 6 seconds. Got his shit
I get knocked out.
rocked and then was like right back up and out.
Absolutely.
You know, the problem's coming.
And now this big thing in front of you is.
I dragged it to hell.
Got for you.
Does it seem like I'm supposed to do damage to the cage, or is it...
Yeah, like you're trying to free the souls. That is your objective.
Okay.
So break the lantern.
So, as much as I can, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at the 8th level, transmuting it to lightning damage.
Jeez Louise.
And then Channel Divinity.
Channel Divinity max damage, so it's 80 damage.
Jesus Christ.
If I hit.
Okay. Yeah. And you have advantage from like all the silvery barbs. If someone gave you advantage, I think.
No.
I gave Honas advantage.
Got it.
And then he gave. I still have my advantage.
Oh, got it.
From when?
Would an 18 hit?
And you still have your advantage?
That is the number you need.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Alright, so
Crow's still rolling like dog shit over here. He rolled an 8.
Or I guess I don't need to transmute it, but
Yeah, you can just choose it.
But it's
Yeah.
more flavorful.
yeah, of course. Actually, instead of, I'm going to use my sorcery points to twin the spell. And
It's a good thing
I
you
know I
ran.
can't target the same thing, so I'm going
Yeah,
to
you can. Can you not?
No.
Oh, it has to be a new target? Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
So I'm just going to hit the other dude
Okay.
as well.
He said, mm-mm.
Oh god! Fuck!
Does a 12 hit?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't.
Caine, you made this encounter too hard. I can't hit him with a 12.
Damn
it. Too hard. My level
yeah,
15
so-
character can't do anything.
Wow. So you throw. What would you like to say?
I just get myself ready as I just hold these 2 orbs of lightning in my hand as I just chuck it at like bomb. It will end you, and just chuck both of them, and then one hitting the cage, one far off, missing the Illithid thing.
Got it. So as the first one impacts the lantern, you can see like it's shuddering, and it's you see the souls inside are bouncing around off of it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, like they're bouncing around, and the Alhoon basically like uses its arcane bolt to kind of like knock the orb out of the air, and as it does, it bounces off the ground, bounces off the water, electrifies the water, and you see the lantern, the electricity you had, attack the lantern, and it's starting to rend itself and pull itself apart. And you see it's starting to animate. And as the lantern starts to animate, it drops. The Alhoon looks back, terrified, and he turns to dust. As you see the 4 souls.
That sounded so weird for a second. I was like, what?
He said he did what now? Oh my god. God damn it. Why didn't that pick me up? Okay. You hear a whoa. Did it that time? Yeah. And they start to float in front of each of you. And you see the souls of each character you played shunt inside of you.
No. I don't want you here.
And so I will give you all a question.
Okay.
Your personalities are starting to meld. Your yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Your memories are starting to meld. You are becoming one entity.
I start screaming.
That's horrifying for Atlan, dude. That's gotta be
Yeah.
fucking horrifying.
As it's not painful, and it's not like the initial time you grew, like, and as these were thrown into your brain, you notice that there are little motes everywhere everyone opens their eyes at the same time, and you see motes. You see where the Alhoun was, these motes start to flutter away. You see where the banishment spell is still being concentrated on, flutter away. You see each other, and your motes are very bright. Each one, like you see a lot of motes inside of you. And walking forward out of the muck, out of that like sewage, you see Bubs. The actual Bubs. And next to him, you see DeGale. As you see Bubs say, well, hi, gang. It's and he sends like calm emotions, 9th level, just like completely, completely
Needs it.
Yeah, like you are now able to process the information. You are no longer being overwhelmed, all of you. Like you just feel this entire area almost like splinter from reality. You feel calm. You're recognizing everything as it is. As he goes on to say, it's been a while for some of you. It's nice to meet the rest of you. This is gonna be weird. I'm sorry you got thrown into this, but there's a way to fix it. There's a way to fix all of this. Ever since that being entered this realm, it's been nothing but chaos and has splintered the timeline. And we, as he gestures over to DeGale, we're now here to fix it. So you guys are gonna have to help us hunt down these anomalies that have splintered off from our original timeline and figure out where we actually were supposed to be. So.
Cue the Loki theme song.
What?
I said cue the Loki theme song.
Oh, is that a thing?
That's literally like the whole purpose of the TVA. Like the entire purpose of the TVA is to hunt down people who like go against the flow of time.
Got it. Cool. I guess cue the Loki theme song.
There are no original ideas.
No, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But you all will have different encounters, options, and show up as different people. But we're gonna figure this all out. Okay? And we'll fix all of this. We have to.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
So I'm back to working with 6 of you now. The 6 of you now is what I'm not working with the 3 of you. I'm working with 6 of you at this point. Yes.
That will all be explained
Maybe 7.
next time.
What? Oh.
Next time when I DMing for DQC. This is the tentative ending for this part of the campaign. We'll see. Long story short, you all will be hunting down and figuring out where the timeline actually splintered, and you will play as any of the characters that you've played as before. So we'll make some very fun interactions.
That'll be fun.
So Varric can play with Honas, can play with Atlan, can play with DeGale, or like you have 3 options for yours, and we'll go through those. But essentially, because I have a very busy schedule, and we also wanted to change some things up and just we'll go over this on the recap episode next week, but we won't have Scott for that. So just as like kind of a tentative thing, this story will not end, but it will join everyone else's little arcs that they do as a little mini series that will continue on. So I thought this was a good way to end it and a good way to also keep it going.
Yeah.
Because who knows, after Scott's, maybe we want to pick this one back up and figure out all of it. So,
Great.
Any questions for you guys?
I'm excited.
I don't
and
know how to
scared.
merge these two personalities.
Exactly. That's gonna be the fun part. So there's no longer anything else in your head. It's just you and your new buddy.
I'm evil now. Like just plain evil.
I mean, it's one of those things where we'll talk about how much your characters have changed in there, because once you guys have all four been in there, you all can see each other, talk to each other, and go through everything again. So you can have any sort, and we'll role play through those too, like little flashbacks and stuff. But those are gonna be like certain like interactions that could have molded you before you exit. But it's up to you guys and what you guys want for your character. But yeah. Any questions?
Yeah.
Woo!
No, just.
Right.
Fuck, that ended a lot quicker than I
we go.
expected.
Yeah. No, I know.
welcome.
Well, certain people.
Yeah. No. Okay.
I was about to sunbeam the ever-loving fuck out of that thing.
Dude, we were so like. We'll talk about this in the recap. Please write fucking questions for the recap, because we're gonna recap the entire campaign.
Hell yeah.
So come up with questions, because I don't want to be the only one asking questions, please. But yeah, no, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a high AC, not like something ridiculous, because you're gonna have two very strong creatures going after you, and then you're gonna have those things going after you. So like you're gonna have to set, like I thought you were gonna use that on the fucking. Also, I think
I was going to, then I was like, maybe I just test it out for a second, and then.
See, the thing is, you were gonna use it on the Alhoon. The Alhoon has lightning resistance, and I chose that not specifically for you, but I was like, oh, that's a good bonus. But yeah, so I didn't, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna give it like 75 health, because you have to go through 150 and then 100, basically 300 HP,
Right.
with those two creatures, and then also do that. I was just like, oh. And then I was like, I'll give it 75. That's like essentially giving it like, that's making the encounter more balanced. And I was like, fuck, okay. And I also gave distance, so you guys had to travel more. And I was like, okay, then that nullifies like a lot of stuff. And then, yeah, then banishment. Holy fuck. Dude, I was just like,
I was so excited because I said to take a rest because I knew that I needed to roll again to see if I got odd to do minus a d6 to saving throws.
Instead of wheel.
Yeah. So I was like, I literally like I took the long rest. Second you said we got a long rest, I rolled and I got an 11. I went, yes.
Yeah, but then I was like, oh, he has a magic resistance. I can roll that twice. They both had magic resistance. Like they were both. And yeah, he has a ability called negate spell, so he can just be like, no, if it's third level or lower.
Whew,
Gotcha.
what the fuck?
But it's not a counter spell because you don't. I thought you used the slot. You don't. So that's why you didn't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's what I was really confused on. I was like, did he just counterspell?
I know,
That's
that's
what
what I was trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah.
So right there, I almost casted Aura of Purity, and that would have basically made us like, I don't know, really, really resistant to anything he would have done. And then I was like, well, I guess I could try this first, and if that doesn't work, then I'll just go with this, and that's the safe option. But
Got it. Well, like he was like the arcane bolt. It's essentially a fireball in a. It's a fireball as a eldritch blast.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because
insane.
Yeah, because it's 8d6 force damage.
Ouch.
Oh,
damn.
That's why I didn't even ask about resistances, because I'm just like, if you're resistant to force, I give up. Like, the only person who can do that is Squire. So,
Yay.
Was that a fiend or undead?
which one?
The one just dragged to hell.
He's a construct.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, no, he was.
I was wondering because the Holy Avenger gives me plus 2d10
Yeah.
to my damage.
No, the Alhoon is undead. But that was the thing. Like the malevolent presence. If I got you with that,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, that would have been fucked.
you probably could have killed us.
Well, next turn I started flying away.
Yeah, because
So-
you guys immediately would have lost all my buffs, and then
Yeah.
and then I have advantage on like everything. So
But yeah.
when I'm in combat, I'm pretty crazy.
That's wow. Good job, team. Like, you also healed him so fucking much.
If you don't heal me at all, I'm.
No, I knew you were getting I knew you were getting fucking rocked. So I was like, nah. I have one spell that just fucking will send somebody back up to full. Done.
I'm tired of the silvery... Two people with silvery barbs is fucking stupid.
High five.
It didn't end up mattering, but it's like...
Look, my character is built almost entirely for support. Almost entirely. So
Mine is
barbs,
entirely support.
counterspell, bardic inspirations.
4
all that kind
people
of
with
stuff.
just pure support. Because he was supposed to be full healing. I'm like mixture of like I want to do all the damage and also I want to heal you guys for a shit ton.
I have healing, support, and damage. Dude.
Yeah, you're a paladin. We
This
get
is
it.
busted,
yeah,
bro.
support and damage through
Yeah.
my Find Greater Steed stuff.
Yeah.
Since you won't be here next week, do you want
Yes.
to talk anything about the campaign?
Boy,
Hype up your campaign real
gosh,
quick.
I know. What are we gonna talk about?
Do you want to talk about why we're wearing headphones first?
Yeah, we're wearing headphones right now because I'm gonna try to add more like sound effects into the campaign. Tabletopaudio.com. Everyone should go check it out and support them on Patreon. They're incredible. Make some really great like tabletop sound design stuff and soundscape elements. But yeah, we're moving into our my campaign here in a couple of weeks. It's gonna be a hell of a time.
What's that website called again?
What?
What's that website called again?
It should just be like tabletopaudio.com.
It's tabletopaudio.com, yeah.
I think.
We've used it before off stream, and it's really good. I
It's-
love it.
it's
It's
so
really good.
cool.
Check it out right now.
My favorite session I've ever DM'd was
into like
heavily helped because
Whirlpool, look at that.
I know.
there was a
and then
audio on there that
Jesus,
helps really set the tone.
I don't know.
Also, we'll go around and say what we're playing. We do that.
Well, everybody except for one of us.
Know. Some of us don't know what we're playing.
Who's that?
Adam.
Who's that? My name's Crowe.
No. Oh, so you're playing a Kinker, right? No.
Yeah.
I will be.
Technically, it doesn't
I will
Seems
be.
Mangler.
Not again.
I will be playing Strataru Melhi, the female fallen Aasimar Sorlock.
Gary,
I am playing Saren Darkmoor, who for some reason I can't remember what the fuck he is right now.
you're a...
I'm a fighter. Fighter barbarian, yeah.
Yeah. Crow.
And I'm playing Kibutsuji, who is a bard warlock, the fiend.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking wild magic sorcerer and a.
Yeah, what did you pick?
Was it Hexblade?
Hex
Yeah,
Blade, I
Hexblade.
think.
Yeah, just Hexblade.
And I'm playing everyone they don't know.
I'm not gonna be there. Bye, everyone.
He is a Thrycreen, or however you want to pronounce it.
I don't know. I
That
always
race.
said Threecreen. I don't know why I've
Three-
said it that way. I don't know what the right
I always thought it was Thrycreen, or Thrycreen, whatever.
Thrycreen. Yeah.
However you want to pronounce it.
So we got Sorlock, Bardlock, Fighter,
Fighter barbarian.
Fightbarian.
Fightbarian.
He's a battle master fighter. I'm not high enough level in barbarian yet. So.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to play another paladin.
Honestly,
Dude, I freaking love it. Like, Anvilbender is like my favorite character I've ever played.
I love
Give us the
Paladin.
Anvilbender laugh.
Paladin of that campaign
No.
would be great.
Oh yeah.
So bring it in.
You dick.
Yeah. Does anyone have healing?
Yeah. Does anyone have healing?
Bard.
Bard. Yeah. Bard. Yeah.
Oh, no healing? Okay, I'm going paladin.
Woo! All
I
right, guys. It
have
was so nice to
healing
talk to you one last time because I'll be dead. No, goodbye. We love you. We'll show back up next Wednesday for our recap, and we're gonna have a good time.
Bye.
Maybe.
Great time. Great success.